Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 4 Career Part 64. We are racing for Roush Fenway Racing with Ryan Newman, and we just kicked him out of the car. And it's funny because he's actually eligible for the chase or playoffs at the moment, so this is gonna kind of screw that up. So very unrealistic of a scenario to ever have happen. But I did do some practicing in the cars just to kind of get a feel of like what the speed is, and we are really freaking slow. So I'm going to make sure that the tire wear for the AI is on more effect to give us some inkling of a chance, so we're not like 35th all race. So hopefully that does not break the game in terms of like us just doing so well that it would just destroy the field. I'm hoping not. I just like it to have a little more balance. I think this will do it. So we need a top 20, which may be doable, but we're gonna get into qualifying and see where we start. Oh boy. This thing's slow. It just does not have any speed, and we are going to get a 40.5, which I think is barely... Oh my god, 29th. Good lord, this car is... It's a 4-star rated, and we're barely doing better. A 3-star car, Parker Glickman just outran me. That's sad. Well, I'm glad I made that decision to have their tire to have more effect, so I have some chance so I don't run like last. So... we'll just kind of see how long it takes for the tire wear to kick in. I would imagine probably about halfway through the fuel run, which is 11 laps, around lap 5 or 6. So, I guess there's that to look forward to. So our goal is top 20. And we'll just kind of see how this plays out. Michigan is a very drafty track, so maybe that will help us a little bit. So 14 laps, 11 in the fuel, so we will have to pit. So I would say in about 6 to 7 laps, or 5 or 6, I don't know, but eventually we'll start to see the car kick in and do stuff and not run 29th. Pretty okay start in my book. I gained a spot. I don't remember how I did it, but it happened, and I can't remember. Holy crap, Michael McDowell. Was that really necessary for like 30th? Like, why? Okay, well... yeah, I'm going to give it like 4 more laps, and then we'll see the car do stuff that means gaining spots. Alright, we're making some progress. We gained more spots. We're up to 23rd, and we're not really halfway through our field run yet. We're close to it, but not quite. So, I think a top 20 is possible. As long as we have a long run, it should be okay. Though our right rear is burning up way more than our right front, which is concerning. But then again, I have an 8 slider, so I guess I shouldn't be too concerned or shocked that that is occurring. But look at us do things. Like, we're gaining spots, we hit the outside wall, but it's okay. But this is, like, I'm totally happy with this. We're doing what we need to do, and I'm just happy I made the right call. Because if I didn't, I would be probably 32nd instead of 21st. Or we could have a yellow, and that could throw everything out the window. So, I'll just take right sides and then take 4 when I pit in like another lap from now, or I could just take 4. I'll just take 4 now. I don't even know how many laps we have left in the stage, so we'll just do that. Alright, we're 21st still, and we might only have a few laps left to go here in the stage, but shout out to Tyler Reddick, who started in the back because he crashed in qualifying, and he's up to like, what, 17th already? I mean, that is just insane. It really is. I'm glad I made the call with getting 4 tires there, because we did have a good amount of laps left. But at the same time, there goes any chance of us having long run speed, and this will probably put us back a couple of spots, is my assumption. So that kind of sucks. So we'll probably fall back to like a lot. We'll finish off stage 1 as my teammate Ricky Stenhouse gets... what? How? Alright, here we go. Roll the sleeves up, even though, I mean, I could, but I don't want to hurt the sleeves. But rant time. So, how come I can't get to the front, but my teammate, Ricky Shithouse Brickhouse Jr. could? That makes no sense. Okay, well, we're going to pit again, 4 tires and fuel, and thankfully we did not lose spots. But we're 23rd, and we're going to have to wait at least 5 more laps for the tire wear to kick in for us to do anything productive on this race circuit. 5 laps later, or just starting lap 5, we actually made 1 spot on Ty Dillon behind me. And now our car is finally starting to do some things where it can... I wish I had that plan, but I didn't. Well, nobody's pitting here to my surprise, so, well, tire wear is going to be a big thing for the AI, and that kind of just boned them, so I'm going to pit here, and we're just going to just haul ass as much as we can before this end of the stage to try to get stage points, even though it doesn't matter, but I'm kind of curious to see how this works, because this could be the end of the race strategy here, if this plays out like that. I don't know why on earth they didn't pit. I mean, technically they're good at making on fuel by staying out, but tires should be such a premium with the wear that I have them set at, but they just chose not to. It's like it makes less sense if I have them be on more effect than normal. Like, go figure. I don't know. I'm just speculating. So, no, front bumper dam. No, I didn't actually. Oh, well, not really the ideal start I wanted, but you know, it's okay. We got 4 laps. We got time to make this up. If this was a green white checker though, I would be pretty much screwed. Damn. Oh my god. I'm not used to this car having that kind of speed. Did we just pass like 4 cars there? I'll take it. Alright, well, maybe we can have a net gain of wherever we're running before, like 21st? I can't remember exactly, or 23rd, somewhere around there. But look at this car doing things. Like, oh, it's beautiful. I mean, it's an entirely different tire strategy, but I'll take whatever extra spots I can gain to make me feel like a badass. Oh my god. This is disgusting now. Like, we have reached into, like, ludicrous speed. I mean, our corners we've got to be at least like a second quicker than everybody at this point. I mean, it certainly feels like it because we are just absolutely just blitzing by everyone like they're standing still. But we are still losing time to the leader, so I don't know how much that counts for anything, but yeah, well, this call worked. That was a net gain. We've made net gain spots. Now we're going to try to get by Amaral for 15th, and Reagan, who's on the outside, just refusing to pass anyone or just take any sort of racing line that would benefit his day, and we'll take that and move ourselves up to 14. White flag for stage 2, and don't look now, but stage points may be possible. We've caught up to this little group of cars here, and we gained so much in the corners. It's just downright despicable. Like, good lord, it's insane. There we go. I mean, 10th is right there. I don't know what happened to Ricky Stenhouse, my beautiful teammate, or even Kurt Busch for that matter, but here we go into turn 3 and to the outside of 2 cars and stage points. Hooray! We may be able to get 9th, maybe 8th. Holy good lord. Maybe 8th. Yes, we will, barely. God. That worked. I can't believe it. And Tyler Reddick, who started last, is 4th. I don't... Well, this is almost as weird as the Xfinity series with these random people up front, but I will take it. 4 tires and fuel again, and we'll be out, and hopefully we don't lose any extra spots, but I'm sure we'll fall back to at least 15th to 20th like we were before the tires fell off initially. There we go, just falling back like normal, like as if the car just has no sense of horsepower, and I guess Suarez is in a DLC exclusive because I have not seen that before. And Tyler Reddick is leading. Well, maybe in like 2029 this would make sense, but not in 2019 when this game is based. Wow, I am just like not even in the same stratosphere of speed. Like, good lord. It's just so bad those first like 5 laps. Oh my god. De Benedetto, why? Why? He saved it. Wow, what a badass. Alright, I'll take my 30th for now. It's not as bad as I thought. Even though De Benedetto is technically a 3-star car in this game, but just drove right by me. As Cody Ware did as well, even though I did pass him. But we're good in the straightaway here in the corners, so that's good. Brendan Gaughan has, alright, it's not Talladega or Daytona, but it's certainly close to it, so you know what? I believe it. But, yeah, surprisingly, we didn't drop as far back as I expected, considering, like, 2 laps ago we were getting absolutely, like, decimated, so, I think a top 20, once again, is still very possible thus far. And there we go, we just got by Ty Dillon, And I think this is the part where the car is starting to do things that I like to see from it. And yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. So let's see if I can get by to Benedetto as well as Maynard. It looks like it because we just absolutely just hauled ass on him in the corners. And I gave the Benedetto a shot, and there goes. No, not really, but yeah, we could do this. Like this is doable. With 12 to go, we'll have to pay here in the next 5 laps. So we'll have about like 7 laps left to fuel, and it's still. I'll probably just take right sides and just go from there, just because I really don't want to lose or pit and take 4 tires and potentially lose 6 seconds on that. So I may just go with just right sides on that and go from there, and hopefully that works out. We got to run to Benedetto on the back straightaway. We'll peak down low, and this should be a pretty easy pass. And it is. And that puts us in 18th. And now, we just have to wait until the pit cycle begins, and we may be able to catch Suarez and Dave Reagan up there. But as of right now, I'm happy with this. We're within our goal objective, which is the idea. So I want that extra $112,000. Like, I would really like to have that for the team in the Xfinity Series. Oh my god. That's right at our fuel window, too. Everybody's going to probably take 4, or if they're going to take right, if they take rights, that might actually kind of screw them, so. Well, I'm going to take 4. That feels like the logical thing to do. I swear, if they don't, okay, I guess, okay. Well, now we got to wait like 5 more laps for the tires to kick in, so I'm just going to sit back and relax and try not to lose too many spots. Actually, we gained a spot on that restart. I know it's not going to last, but it's nice for the time being. It's just, our car is just such ass for so long. Like, by the time it starts to actually do things, it's just not going to be enough time. I mean, it's just frustrating. I don't know. Like, I guess I just should have put in a full-blown custom setup, and I guess I could have been good from there. But I just thought, you know, maybe I don't need to do that anymore. I guess I do if I ever run a star team or whatever, but I don't really do that, so it's not going to really be a problem for me. But I certainly don't want to lose an extra $112,000, so that would really suck. Wow, I got loose off the corner, and thankfully that didn't kill me. Heat 3, that would have flew me into the fans. Well, it's going to be close to getting that top 20 because we're running out of laps. We're 23rd. It's a very doable position we're in at the moment. But by the time we hit like right around like 5 or so laps into the run, it's going to be like, what, at 48? And I mean, we're gaining spots now, which is good. So the problem is, will it be enough time to do all these superhuman things in the next 3 laps? I don't know, but I'm going to try. Just our corner speed is so much better than our straightaways. It's just frustrating because like if we had that sort of corner speed in the straightaways, we would probably be in the top 10 at least. Wow, what am I doing with the cameras? That was bad. And look at this. This is for top 20, and we just got it. That was pretty, well, I mean, not fully, but we'll get in the corner. And then we'll probably get by Maynard, Almirola, and Reagan, and it's a good time now. To the outside of Paul Maynard, a pretty good run off turn 2, and we'll try to use the outside line here in turn 3 unless Reagan wants to go up high, which he does. That kind of messed me up, but not really, because we'll just drive right by him and move ourselves up to 17. And now, this might be all we'll get. I don't know if I can get Jimmy and them, but this is still just a heck of a day. Like, we did exactly what we needed to do, and everything. White flags clearly out. And now, just gotta survive. And should maybe try to gain another extra spot, but I don't really know if I can. Through 3 and 4, we're pretty much there. And we're just gonna send it. The car just, oh my god, it's too good right now. Off turn 4, almost wrecked myself and the entire, oh wait, top 15. I'll take it. I mean, I couldn't get 14th, but I'll take 15th. I didn't think the car had that kind of run in the corner. It's so good in the corner, oh my god. Alright, well, that was good. I'll take that. Well, like usual, we don't really know what caused that final yellow to come out with like 7 or 8 laps to go, because it goes lap 44 and then 47, so it's just a mystery. And even before that, it goes from 44 to 36, so. The game will have caution replays, they said. Well, just like Heat 3, it's sometimes. Also, I guess this is like a universally, like, just impossible thing. But how come, like, on this menu here, when we're going through like the race recap, why can't I press the thing to get the logos away? Why is it only for the full replay? I don't know. I guess it's just too hard. It just breaks the game if they try to do that. I don't know why. It bugs me. Finishing results, we got top 15 barely, but we got it. Ricky Stenhouse had a season-breaking race, second place with stage points, and Tyler Reddick fourth after starting last nearly. And because of that race, we just moved ourselves up to 39th in the standings, 3 behind Matt Tipped. Wow. That's funny, but we came to Michigan and we did exactly what we needed to do, and that's an extra $112,000, and I couldn't be happier. And that puts us $884,000, which is absolutely beautiful. We're just that much closer to getting what we need. So, thank you, Roush, for that. I appreciate it, even though you kind of screwed Newman's playoff chances, but it didn't affect me. So to recap racing, I didn't wreck you, Eric Almirola. Oh my God, why did you run into me? Is it because you aren't good enough to be? Paul Maynard has the audacity to say that. What have you done in your career? Next to nothing. Okay, you got a Brickyard on fuel mileage. And you won one Xfinity race in 2006, and then you won another one nearly 7-8 years later. Paul Maynard, I want to provoke him, but I got to be friends with people. Aren't you trying to press people to get a ride in this year? Crash passing is not how to do it. Well, Boyer, I could make a Spingate joke, but I don't want to go there again. I'll save it for another time. So next up is back to our regularly scheduled Xfinity Series program, and we'll get our work plan started here. So everything should be good. I don't really see anything being a problem here. So yeah, I don't know if we'll get anything. I don't know if we'll get to everything we need for our stuff next part, but I'd like to hope so. But you know, I highly doubt it. No, it pretty much does it. I mean, that's really everything we need. We'll put we're going to Iowa, so I want to try to put that on more effect and see how that goes. But obviously the race pout isn't very good, so we'll try to get what we can there. We are very close to getting to that million, so I would say maybe 2 more races and then we'll get it. I don't know when our next Cup race will be. I guess I can toggle a series and find out. Bristol. Wow. That's not till a ways down the road. Just on assumptions, so well, I learned something today, and yeah, that's a ways down the schedule for us. So when is that? Race 14, and it's not till race 25, 20. When is Bristol? Okay, it's race 22. So we got like 8 weeks or 4 parts, I guess, before that happens again. So. Hooray, a nice little break from that, and we don't have to worry about it, so that's nice. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, Dale Reynolds, Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave Champ 15, Alan Gray, NASCARnumbersite.org, Bailey here, Shawn Hammel, Drew, and Joanathon Carten for a donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for your contribution and support to the channel every single month like this. It means a lot, and I'm always just very appreciative for the support and everything that you guys do, and it's just really, really freaking badass. I would do like a Patreon bit here, but I'm kind of recording these in January, and these aren't going up until February, so I'm sure it may be outdated when I say it, so I'm just going to put that in post, but generally, this will do it for this part. I will see you all in Iowa and Chicagoland, which I would imagine both those races should go pretty okay, I hope. But yeah, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all in the next one. I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.